some really nice line hits. Now, last time I played this game, I believe it was at the Win. Or maybe it was at Mario. I can't remember. It's one of those two. I mean, I wasn't able to do these massive bets like this, but we did some pretty big bets. Honestly, some $500 bets.
Hey, man. I need supper in my belly.
Really? Chicken?
Yeah.
Another game that this reminds me of is Magic Hats, I think it's called.
Chicken and eggs?
Yeah. Yeah.
Looks like a magician.
I don't want no chicken.
Alright, so far we're
Hamburger.
down $10,000 without getting really anything.
Um,
I'm gonna drop back down to 250 bets.
It's crazy. $250 one spin.
Does have a $2,000
yeah, it's crazy.
max bet. We'll have to see here. Might be $2,500.
The page pays for it.
Come on, fat fortune. So the cat eyeballs are probably more likely a wild. Come on. There's another game that's kind of
Keep
like
fucking me around, man.
it reminds me of this.
Whoa, $1,000.
Tweet. That's a really fun game. It's kind of like, I don't know, maybe it's like Dragon League, but with eggs and a bird. It's a comical game. Very fun to play.
I don't see anything fun about these. The old ones were good. These
Maybe we
new
should go
ones
up
are
on our
stupid.
bet amounts. Alright, we are on $10 denom, and I was right. Max bet is $2,500. Gonna do a couple $750 spins. See what happens here.
Now he's doing 750 spins.
So far, the line hits have been the best.
That's somebody's rent. The whole paycheck in one spin. He just had $20,000 up
Hello
there.
there, my name's John McCarthy.
Spent it all.
I'm going to
He
welcome
got
you to
$3,000
PGA Tour
left.
2K25. Looking forward to see what goes down out there today. Just practicing the front nine of this course today. Have a good round.
Watch how this game hits. Just like low money. Look at that. That's pretty cool.
Looking forward to see what you do here.
Whoa.
And then if we, I guess, get. Where are those fish? How come it's not going over there?
Oh my goodness, you pounded that, John.
He's got to eat them first. Alright, so we expanded. Now, the only thing is, we don't
Okay, second shot here on the first.
I guess embedded in the line hits. But each fish will give us a chance to expand.
A 3-1 here. Looks good.
Oh, nice.
Look at this shot, Monkey. Pretty good.
Well, that's just fine golf playing there. That's on the green in under regulation. Well done.
He only won $900.
If you ever played it, let me know here in the comments. I forgot what the name is.
Oh, that shit just hit for fucking 2,500.
So far, we're at 2,500. Oh, that's good. That's a fat win. Look at all those cat eyes. I don't know how fat this win's going to be, but it's good. It's like 35,000. What the heck? I was not expecting that.
$35,000 for one hit.
Okay.
Oh, how are you?
I'll take that 35,000.
What? This dude just hit that shit up
Okay,
there.
go ahead and finish up on this hole, and we'll head to the next.
Good Lord.
Just joking.
Advance to the next one, but we didn't even need to with that line hit. Look at that. Okay, now there's our backup spin.
All right, way closer than you were. Not a bad effort there. Just 3 feet left. This putt is a short one, but it moves to the left. Okay, your opponent's going to give us that short putt. So, yeah, we'll head to the next.
I'm probably gonna miss that, yeah.
And this putt right here will put him at 1 up. All right, he gets it to go, and that will win the hole. And lost that first hole, so you're 1 down moving forward. Got a par 3 for the second hole. They've gone with the 6-iron on this one. Okay, let's see what you got here. And he's on the birdie hunt here. Let's see what happens. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Looks like he's put it on a good line. Still has a chance. Oh my!
You cheating, dog. You
Makes
just cheated, bro. There's no fucking.
Okay, good luck on this one. It's a
bro.
doozy. Oh man, this one's breaking pretty hard to the left.
Ain't no fucking way you hit that putt, dude. You stop, you looked at something, or put a cheat in and then hit it.
Well,
Well,
that hole didn't really help our spirits much. The third hole's a par 4. All right, let her fly. Let's see it. Nice shot. And this shot is clocking in around 105 yards from the pin. Second shot on the third. This one's drawing. I think this one's looking good. Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work. Let's see how this shapes up. This is his third shot. We got this putt to win the hole. Looks like this one starts off straight enough, but then it should go to the right. Well, it's heading towards the hole. Oh, yep, that'll do. In there for the bird. That was a good hole, making up some ground on your friend here. Teeing up here on the fourth hole. Good gracious, you absolutely lit that one up. That was a huge try. Okay, stuck on the fairway, great. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. Ooh, watch this one run now. And from around 200 yards out, let's see what he does. Here's your second shot on the fourth. You'll be all right there. 14 feet to the cup from here. I think this one's going left to right. That was nice. Back-to-back birdies. Okay, if he sinks this, he'll have the hole. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Ooh, that was close. And after that hole, we're all square in this match. Okay, fifth hole, par 4. Well, that's too bad. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. Setting up here just in the light rough. Oh, missed the green on that one. Okay, he's coming out of the deep stuff. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up. Looks like a right to left break. And for the save, this one's going uphill and to the right. Oh, almost in there. All right, for the bogey. Little too hard. And this putt's going to put him one up. Okay, you gave that putt to your opponent. That's a good call. I would have done the same thing. We lose the hole, but we move on to the next for another chance at glory. And after that one, your opponent is one up. And this one's a par 3 on the 6th. Going with the 9-iron. Well, let's see what you got. Nice, pure swing, great stuff. Oh, it almost dropped. Okay, here's a 12-foot putt. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, birdie putt as well. Oh, that could have been good. And if he sinks this next putt, he's going to go 2 up. All right, that putt goes down, and he takes this hole. And your friend's 2 up for the match after that hole. Okay, here we go. 7th hole is a par 5. Looks like this one's in the fairway. All right, let's go. Let's launch this one out there. Bit of a downslope out there around the landing area in this fairway. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, here's our second shot here on the 7th hole. Look at you go. On the green and under regulation, putting for eagle here. Good stuff. And this one is around 80 yards from the pin. Let's see what he does. This is his fourth. Okay, you've got this to win the hole. Okay, now that your opponent has conceded the putt, we head to the next hole. And your friend is just one up after that hole. And now we're teeing it up on the 8th hole. Yeah, that'll work. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. And he's about 150 yards out from here. Here's our second shot on the 8th. And there we go. Nice little approach shot. And from this incredible distance, it's going to be interesting to see what he pulls out here. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Almost. Okay, here's your birdie look. And this one's breaking just a little bit to the left. Nice stroke on that one. That's your 4th birdie of the day. This match is all square after that hole. Well, let's let this fly here on the 9th. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. This one's fairway bound. And here's our second shot on the 9th. He's got a 16-footer. It's breaking to the left, I think. Ooh. All right, if you sink this next putt, you're going to win the match. Let's go. Okay, now that your opponent has conceded this final putt, we're done here in this match play event. And the match is over. Guess what?
You got lucky on that first putt. I got
Finishing at one up today. Good work. All right, that's going to do it. Thank you so much for playing the game, and we will hopefully see you real soon. Hello and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. My name is John, and today it's just the back nine of this course. Let's have a good round out there. Nice little draw onto this one. Nice. And let's see how he does on this hole. Seven iron on display here. Heading towards that bunker. Well, let's see how he does here. He's in the bunker. Oh, how close was that one? And this putt will be for his par. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. Okay, here's your chance to go one up on your opponent. And your opponent isn't even going to make you putt this one out. Let's just sprint to the next hole. And after the first hole, you're one up. Okay, this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. Well, that tee shot looks like it'll do. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. All right, this one's about 85 yards out. Here's our second shot on hole number 11. Nice approach, pin high. That's where we like it. And he's looking at a 17-foot putt. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Ouch, right by the hole. You'll be two up on the match if you sink this putt. Yeah, I think this putt's going to break to the right. Just a little bit aggressive there. And let's put this one in the cup for our putt. And with that, we will move on to the next. Okay, he's got 2 feet to go here. And that will go. And that hole will be halved. Okay, on the tee of the 12th hole, it's a par 4. I think we're heading to the fairway with this one. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. Here's our second shot on the 12th. Ah, chip was close. That chip was pretty close for the birdie. All right, he needs this to go if he wants to have the hole. And the putt goes down. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Got a headwind to deal with on this hole. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. This one looks pretty good. Should be in the fairway. All right, this is his second. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. Don't see that every day. I guess you're just going to take that driver off the fairway and be on your way. Good shot. He's got 110 yards to go here. Let's see what happens. Approach shot worked out just fine. All right, this one's from 14 feet away. I think this is going to go right to left. Oh! And if you can sink this, you'll go 2 up for the match. And this is an uphill putt, moving right to left. Oh, just missed that birdie. All right, here we go. Let's get out of here. Tap her on in. And that hole's halved. And the 14th hole is upon us. Let's have a good drive here. This is a par 4. You made good contact. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. Well, this tee shot should work. He looks to be about 130 yards away. Well, this approach is leaning a bit to the right. And here's shot number 2 on hole number 14. Okay, from the greenside rough. All right, drop this on in and save your par. This putt is going uphill and breaking to the right. Nice little stroke in there for par. And this putt's around 11 feet out. This one seems to be tilting left to right. Oh, it's going right by. And after that hole, you are 2 up on your friend. Wind's blowing right in our face on this one. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. And he's got about, I'd say 145 to the pin. Taking this one with 9-iron. Okay, we're setting up with an elevated green. You might want a little more distance. Nicely done, playing a little draw shot. Oh, that one couldn't hold on to the fairway, unfortunately. Just in the first cut. And if he sinks this, he wins the hole. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Oh my! Okay, let's sneak this one in for par. Let's go. All right, if he drops this, he's going to have the hole. And there we go. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Okay, let's see what you can do here on the par 3 16th. Ouch, what was that? Well, looks like you're a bit off on that approach. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. This one's gonna need to bite. Oh, unfortunate for him, he's wound up in the deep stuff. All righty, second shot on the 16th. Oh, you almost hold that out. All right, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. Okay, he needs this one to save par. All right, if this putt drops, you're going to be the winner. And hats off to you, pulling down the W and beating your opponent here today in this match. Great work. And that's going to do it for our round here today. Thank you ever so much for playing, and hopefully we'll see you back here real soon. Hello there. It is me, John McCarthy, here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait. Can't wait for the golf. I can't stress that enough. I'm very excited about the golf today. We're playing some match play golf today. Look out, here comes some fun. Time to get amongst it. Little play. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. Tee shot's looking decent. He's got about 100 yards to the pin here. Second shot here on the first. Oh, yeah, that's gonna do just nicely. Setting up here for the 10-foot putt. So good. Oh, lovely shot. And this is his putt for birdie. And we are all square after the first hole. Let's see what happens here. We got a long par 4 for this one. And it looks like that fairway has a bit of a downslope out there in the landing area. Could get some extra yards. There we go. Nice swing on that one. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. Looking good off the tee. Looks like he's setting up here around 135 yards out. Here's our second shot on hole number 2. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. Here we have a 17-foot putt. This putt's good so far. Nicely done. And if he drops this, he'll have the hole. I think this one will go left to right. And he gets that one to go in there. And that hole will be halved. And this one's a par 4 here on the third. This one looks pretty safe. All right, let's see how he does. And here's your second shot on the third. And this is his look at birdie. This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. And the putt drops for birdie. This one's a 7-footer. And that hole will be halved. And teeing this one up on the 4th. Really nice swing. Well done. That's a nice little approach shot there. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. And they're going with the 4-iron here. And this fella has left himself quite a bit of work to do. This is like a week's worth of work he's left for himself, it feels like. And this putt's around 7 feet. Oh. Okay, this putt to go one up on your friend. Okay, your opponent has given you that putt, and they gave you the hole as well. Chalk one up for the good guys. All right, we got a par 5 ahead of us here on the 5th. Oh, that was spicy off the tee. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. And from here, he will set up around 220 yards out. This one's heading left. And second shot here on the 5th. All right, let's pop this in. Birdie putt. I think we got a right to left break on this one. This one's looking decent. Oh! Okay, we'll be all square if they should sink this. All right, he dropped that one in there, and that's going to win the hole. And after that hole, we're all square. Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. I got good vibes about the day. I think we got good things ahead. Par 5 to start your day today. Have fun with that. Now let's spank that ball into the fairway and begin our round. Okay, we are about 245 yards out from here. And the green tends to slope away from us where we want to land it, so be careful of the approach. There you go. This is shaping up. Putting for eagle next. Well, let's see what happens for this fella in the bunker. Oh my, almost in there. And this putt drops, you can go one up. This one looks like it's turning left to right down the hill. Well, this one's on a line. Well done from there. Maybe next one will drop. And this putt's around 16 feet out. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. Oh, just slides by. All right, drop this and you'll go one up on your opponent. Off to a great start here. You're one up after the first hole of this match. And a par 4 coming up here on the 11th. Oh, just smashed that. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. All right, this one's around 155 yards from the pin. This one's heading a little bit too much to the right. Second shot here on the 11th. Good work there. Great shot on the approach. Well, he's got an insanely long putt to contend with here. I don't even know what to say about it other than let's just watch and see what he does. All right, this one swings out to the left. Okay, if you sink this, you'll go two up on your friend. I think we got a left to right break here. Oh, come on. And if he can drain this, it'll be for par. This one's just a 3-footer. And that hole will be halved. Teeing it up now on the 12th. A little too much to the right. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. Oh, almost in there. And as he gets that one to drop
Nice
down, we'll
shot,
hold the
dude.
hole for him. Okay, here we have a par 5 on the 13th. Okay, let's go. Pound this one into the fairway. All right, setting up in the fairway sand. Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot. Good choice. Out of the bunker, you got some good distance. And here we go with his second shot. Setting up here about, I'd say, 100 yards out. Here we go. This is for birdie. Oh, this one's starting out okay. Hey, I'll take that from that distance. And this putt right here will put him at 1 up. Oh, no, it's right by the hole. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go 1 up. Okay, that one's in there. He's won this hole. All right, moving along. All right, on to the 14th. This one is a par 4. Okay, let's send it. My goodness, he got a hold of that one. And as he sets up, he's looking at around 190 yards to the pin. Going a bit left of the pin. Okay, setting up in the bunker here. All right, forget about that bunker. Leave it in the past. We're on the green. And he is in the beach. Let's see how he gets out of this one. And he's got a 10-foot putt here. This one looks like it's moving a bit to the right here. And there it goes. Nice touch. All right, you'll take this hole if you sink this putt. Sort of straight to start out with this one, and then it goes a bit to the left. Nicely played. And after that one, we're all square. And teeing up now on the 15th hole. Oh, and a down slope out there in the landing area. This one could catch a few more yards. Looks like you got a favorable bounce on the downslope. This could run. Good one. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. Oh, looking good off the tee. And this shot's about 110 yards to the pin. Second shot here on the 15th. Oh, yeah, that's going to do just fine. Great work. This putt is insanely long. I kind of feel bad for the guy, really. Starting this way out to the right. Let's watch it. And you'll go one up on your opponent if you can just sink this putt. Let's keep her going. That's 2 birdies in a row. Let's have a third. And after that hole, you are one up on your friend. And now, let's see how you do on this one. Par 3, 16th hole. Come on, bounce to the right. Well, that'll do for now. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. And they're choosing the 6 iron here. And he's setting up with a long putt here. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. And if you sink this, you will be up by as many holes remaining. That's going to take things dormy. All right, starting this out to the left. And if he sinks this, it'll be for par. Okay, need this putt to drop if you want to have the hole. Okay, let's get on to the next hole. Your opponent is letting you have that one. And that hole will be halved. All right, let's see what you got here on hole number 17. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. Those shots are going to happen to you. Okay, he's setting up his second shot here. And you two will be all square if they sink this. I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh. This could be a birdie if you want to drop this in the hole. A bit too much power into that putt. And we'll be back to all square if they drop this putt. All right, that putt goes in, and he will win this hole. And now to the 18th hole. This one's a par 4. All right, let's let this one go. There we go. Good shot. And this one coming out of the deep rough. And this one's coming out of the rough, and I don't know if it's going to make it. And this is around the 190 mark. Ooh, nicely shaped shot coming up. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. Okay, let's see if he can get up and down from here. Now this from 16 feet. I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh. All right, let's do this. He got this to win the match. And this one's going left to right pretty hard. Oh man, that could have been better, I think, but maybe a birdie on the next hole. Comes right down to this. Let's sink this putt, win the match, and head into that clubhouse. And with that, you get to end your round with a par. Good stuff. Great work out there today. You squeaked out the win.